Hey guys, wanted to do a quick video review for you on the Visio My Putting template by Phil Kenyon. If you haven't seen this, make sure that you pay attention when you're watching the Golf Channel. Almost every PGA Tour player is starting to use these. They are growing in popularity every day, so we wanted to do a video explaining to you not only what it is, but also what it's doing it, so you can better understand why it's growing in popularity so quickly. So the first thing to note is they have 4 different arcs. So they have a 12 degree, a 15 degree, an 18 degree, and a 21 degree. The 15 and the 18 are the most popular, so that's always a great place to start. If you don't know what arc is best for you, think of it this way. An 18 and a 15 are gonna be that mid amount of arc in the stroke, and the 21 is gonna be a high arcing stroke. So if you don't know, visit your PGA Tour Pro, and they're gonna be able to give you a better idea as to which mat is gonna suit your current tendencies within your stroke. So let's go ahead and dive into the product. It comes in this nice tube, really easy to transport. You can just put it into your golf bag. I like that it's small, easy to use. And then it's rolled up on the inside, which actually isn't too big of a deal, because when you lay this down flat on the ground, it actually gets back to its natural shape pretty easily. If you're having issues where it is kind of rolled up, just roll it the other direction and then put it onto the ground. But what we'll notice is it has a couple different lines. It seems like there's a lot going on here, so let's explain it. The first line, we kind of have this gray line going straight down the middle. That's going to be our target line, kind of where we want that golf ball to start. So when you're using this on the putting green, you can aim it at your target line. And then we have this kind of black line that's arcing. We'll see that it starts on that line in the middle, and then it kind of breaks away from it towards the end. So that's going to be the amount of arc in the stroke. So you can use your putter if it has a line on it, some sort of sight line or anything. You're trying to track the sweet spot of the putter on that arc. The next one, we have these vertical lines here. That is for the club face. That would be basically a neutral amount of rotation to or relative to the arc that you have. So that's what the Visio Putting template is. Other things to note, it does have a bunch of holes in it. You can stick tees in there depending on what you're trying to do with the stroke. If you're somebody that tends to come too far on the inside, you can stick some tees in to prevent yourself from doing that. And it also has these holes at the end that you can stick tees and use as a gate for getting that golf ball started on your line. So a lot of potential uses for this. I really like it. It's a heavier, a thicker material than I was expecting. It feels like, and I know it says on the instruction that it's weatherproof, which is awesome. So you don't have to worry about it getting damaged or destroyed. It's really kind of flexible, so when you fold it up for storage, it doesn't have any issues when you take it back out. So let's go ahead and set it up. Let's hit a couple putts, and I'll give you my feedback on what I think about the Visio Putting template. Cool, so I just finished, I hit a few putts with this. I like it. I mean, the nice things about it, the lines, they're nice, big, they're thick. It's really easy to give you that kind of visual and kinesthetic feedback as far as what your putter's currently doing. It's awesome if you're making practice strokes on it. One challenge that I had is I found myself looking more at the putter head as I was making my stroke than I actually was at the golf ball. So I think it's gonna be really beneficial when you're using it for practice strokes to give you that kind of feedback on not only is your putter following the arc that you want to, or excuse me, the sweet spot of the putter following the arc, but also is your face rotating the appropriate amount relative to your arc. So I think it's going to be awesome for people to use when it comes to making practice strokes, and then trying to use those feelings that it helps you generate to then go and try to make some putts. That was my only thing. I don't really like when I putt, I don't follow the putter with my eyes. I tend to be more target focused. So even though I'm looking at the ball, I'm kind of keeping this image of the target in my mind. So I did notice that it did take that a little bit away from me. But still, again, like I said, I think there's a ton of value in this. You know there's a ton of value because you can just see all the number of professionals starting to use this. So go ahead, check this out, see if there's a PGA Tour Pro that has one that you can borrow. If not, make sure to visit the GLT Golf Store where you can buy one yourself. Again, we recommend The 15 to the 18 degree arc, for most people, that seems to be the best fit. Let us know if you have any questions, but go ahead, check it out. One of the hottest training aids on the market.